coalition of northern groups. CNG has expressed displeasure. Why are they expressing displeasure? Because of some northern governors supporting consensus candidates to come from the south. They expressed displeasure with the northern governors in the All Progressives Congress APC for their late-minute concession of the rights of northerners to seek party's presidential tickets, describing it as treacherous. On Saturday, the APC Northern Governors Forum in a statement urged President Muhammadu Buhari to pick a southern aspirant as his successor. The governors who signed the statement include Bello Masari, Nasai Rufai, Atiku Bagudu, Simon Lalong, Abdullahi Ganduje, Bello Matawale, Inuwa Yaya of Gombe State, Babagana Zulum of Borno, Sani Bello of Niger, and Abdullahi Sule of Nasarawa. The statement by the governors had partly read, "We therefore wish to strongly recommend to President Muhammadu Buhari that the search for his successor as the APC's presidential candidate be limited to our compatriots from the southern states. We appeal to all aspirants from the northern states to withdraw in the national interest and allow only the aspirants from the south to proceed to the primaries." However, reacting in a statement on Sunday, the CNG described the action of the northern governors as treachery and abuse of privilege. For the APC governors from the north to take such a weighty decision at the expense of the collective interests and future of the north amount to arbitrary treachery and blatant abuse of privilege, the CNG said in a statement by its spokesperson Abdul Aziz Suleiman. The group further said the decision was also clearly a brazen breach of the standard democratic practice by the selfish northern governors who see power as an end in itself. The move aimed mainly at serving the vice presidential ambition of the state governors without minding its unforeseen consequences on the future of the larger population of the north. It is not only undemocratic but a betrayal of the region's past leaders who toiled and paid with their lives to ensure a strong, prosperous region. It also points to a cowardly cave-in by those who pose as northern leaders today to the threat, intimidation, and blackmail of the southern political elite. This act of treachery and betrayal shall certainly not go unnoticed, and in the fullness of time, the governors will be called to account for the consequences of their selfish compromise by this and coming generations of northerners, Suleiman added. You should be ashamed of yourself. Tell me, what did you gain? What did you gain in these 8 years of Buhari? What did you gain? Instead of you to make use of this opportunity, you have been ruling this country for God knows when, especially during the time of a military regime. Which tribe ruled almost all the military era? Is it not you people? What did you people do? Have you been able to build your people? You always talk about power. You've had several opportunities to build your people, to make your place just be like Dubai, to make your place be like Saudi Arabia. No. But see what is happening now. Now we learned again that your people went to Ondo to go and carry out a dastardly act. You have the power, you can't do anything with the power. You always make people, the country to retrogress. So of what use? Of what use? Even for the fact that even the Southerners, it's not as if they are going to make any difference. At least they are a bit better, but their best is not just enough. Even the Southern leaders who have led in one way or the other, majority of them, their best is not enough. It's just like we are rigmaroling. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? All about power. You still have the power now. What are you doing with the power? They still have it, oh. They are still holding it, oh. They are not doing anything with it. They are still talking about to retain it. So that the country will continue to retrogress. They are still holding the power. That is the irony part of it. You can deceive your mugu, but not me. These people like power. They can do anything to get power. If it is the will of God, then what you pray for will be granted. But Bloodshed isn't the way for it. For now, let's vote the right person, and I stand with Peter Obi. Let us not be blinded with sentiment and tribalism. We need new Nigeria, and new Nigeria needs new party, and Labour Party is the party in Peter Obi I trust. We've been in power getting to 8 years now, and the insecurity in our land persists. Let's allow the South and see if they can help resolve our security challenges. Tinubu has given them money in Ghana must go. We won't even vote presidential candidates who come from South. Atiku Abubakar all the way. Na scam o, they know what they are doing. Let us not be deceived by their pretense. They just want to pave way for Atiku. Why didn't PDP give the ticket to Southerner? The plan of the North is to divide the Southern votes, whereas the whole North will support Atiku. It is politics, and the North understand politics more than the South. It's South really, if South really wants to win this presidential election or seat, all the Southern candidates should step down for Peter Obi, because he is the only one that has the wave and capacity to take power from the North. Peter Obi is loved by all Nigerians youth now, and soon and later Peter Obi movement will take over the whole Nigeria, and the North know this, so they will do anything possible to sabotage the movement, because they know that if Peter Obi wins, all the looting and corruption will stop. They know it. We are all really one, scared of secession, scared of revolution, scared of restructuring, scared of another region being in power, center for illiteracy, banditry, begging, extremism, extremists and violence. How did I find myself in this such disjointed nation? We are really one, yes, so, but they are scared of a secession. Everything that will make the country move forward, they are afraid of it. They are not part of it. When Tinubu fronts the coalition of Southwest precisely to install Buhari as president, you guys were happy. Even after 4 years, he still put his energy and retained him. Nobody was accused then. Now you are accusing someone for standing unjust. Now this one saying how go fire them. These people are wanting to destroy this nation with nepotism. Anyway, thank you, Northern governors, for seeing why Nigeria should be united. Where were the Omotekun created by the regions to protect lives and innocent citizens in the area? Which one is this one talking about? Here talking about something that's happened at the other end. After carefully reviewing what they said, it shows there's no way this country can be won. In all fairness, these cow headers should know this country doesn't belong to them, and because they give birth outrageously to overpopulate their region doesn't give them a higher stake in this country. It is either everyone but minority or majority are equal or not. Enough of this bigotry. Go and mark my words, their braveness will see Nigeria no more. Ceding presidency to the South to me is a gimmick to vote Atiku by the North and retain power beyond 2023. This favor of ceding power to the South would have been a pride and honor to the South if no Northern candidates emerged from any political parties, because no Northerner would ever vote another candidate when a Northern candidate already exists. See now, so they continue to live their life now. Like I've always